Hello, my name is Griselda Lopez. I am an artist from the El Paso area region, and I'm working along with El Paso Museum of Art to bring you a project for you to work on at home. The project is a traditional Mexican Christmas ornament for your tree. The materials we will be using today are pencil, white paper, scissors, cardboard, acrylic paint, brushes, and of course water to rinse your brushes. And you will also be needing a hot glue gun, hot glue, and string. Oh, and a ruler. So the first step that you will do is draw the object that you want to end up with. I myself am drawing a little bird, and as I draw my bird, I'm kind of imagining the way it will turn out once it is three-dimensional. So I have to keep in mind that I shouldn't have tiny little parts because it's going to become three-dimensional. So once you have drawn the figure that you like, your bird, then you're going to cut it out from your white paper, and you will be using your cardboard so that you will be tracing your little object into this cardboard twice. So once you finish cutting, you will end up with your shape twice, and this will be the front and the other one will be the back. Now what we need to make is the part that will connect both pieces, and for that what we need to do is we need to use our cardboard to make 1/2 inch strips in 1/2 inch, and then I will be cutting all the strips that I need. Like this. So I have my 1/2 inch strips that will be connecting both the top and the bottom of my shapes, and what I'm going to be doing now is cut them in small parts, and of course I know that in some places I will be needing even smaller strips. Now I will be using my glue gun. Once I put the glue, then I can go ahead and glue my strips down. So like this all the way around until you finish the whole bird. So once we have it like this, then we can go ahead and add glue on the top, and then we can place the top part like this. So I'm just holding it down so that I'm securing it, and the glue will dry together. And the first part of our figure is done. Now we need to get to the paper mache part. For the paper mache part, you will be needing glue, a brush, newsprint paper. You can use that, or you can use newspaper or some type of thin paper that you have at home. So what I will be doing is cutting thin strips. They don't have to be in any length in particular, maybe like this, maybe like 2 inches wide, because this lets me manipulate them a little bit better. So I will be needing the glue. What I've done is that I put a little bit of glue onto this container along with water, so it's watered down glue. It's about 1 part glue to 2 parts water. And what I will be doing is brushing it onto my figure, to my little figure, to my little bird figure, and then it's like painting on these strips of paper to create the paper mache effect. So once you finish covering all of your bird or all of your figure with the paper mache strips, then you will need to let it dry so that we can finish it off by painting it. So I have my bird here already finished. This one I've already painted it. I painted it in a neutral color. It's not white, but it's sort of like a cream color so that all my other colors will stand out, and it is now dry, so I'm able to paint now. So I will be needing my figure, which is already dry, my either craft paint or acrylic paint, brushes, and water. I like to work in very small details, so what I'm using is a very thin round brush. And I will begin by making a wing, marking a wing with dots. What I like doing is mixing a variety of lines with dots, patterns. So have fun with it to see where it takes you. See what you come up with, see what color combinations you can achieve, and have fun. So I have finished painting my little bird. As you can see, I've used very bright colors along with these little dots all the way around in different colors, in different sizes, and repeating them both on this side and on the other side. And this resembles very much to what is done in the Mexican tradition. The use of bright colors and the use of the patterns, the use of the repetition is exactly what will make it look like a Mexican craft. So what we need to do now is attach some string to it. At the top like this to finish off your traditional paper mache Christmas ornament. And that is it. Please remember to be very careful while using a hot glue gun. Please remember to be very careful. Ask for help, maybe from your parents, so that you are safe. Thank you for joining us. I hope you do a very good craft, and I hope you have a lot of fun.